Alright, today's a new day, and it's about something newer. This is a Dodge Challenger Red Eye, and it's got a lot of wallop in it, believe it or not. So we're making some changes, and I'm going to show you what some of the changes are. First thing we're doing is we're going to lower the exhaust down some so we can get the one-piece drive shaft out. We put that in there a little while back, and he's having some issues with it, so we got a new one. And we noticed one of the issues, that the exhaust was hitting against the aluminum drive shaft and starting to carve it away. But we got a new one back to the original two-piece, where a carrier bearing that would mount right there. And then we're also going to be changing the rear rotors and brakes. And I believe that's all we're going to be doing on this. It's not a hard task. It's pretty simple. Take some bolts out, lower this, let the weight sit down some, and then take these out, move it out of the way. I don't know how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's probably 8. And then up here in front, the same thing. There's 8 in there. Take those bolts out, and then slide her up on out of there. And the new one is sitting over there in that box, along with rotors, brakes, and all the rest of the stuff that we're going to need. So stand by, and once we got it dropped down, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm back, and there is the old, or I should say the new old aluminum one-piece drive shaft. Yeah, you can definitely see that. Definitely got a beating. And there's the new one out of the box, on the floor, waiting to get put in. The hardware for the carrier bearing. And there is the full view, the tunnel view. And let me tell you, taking that aluminum drive shaft out, as far as the bolts were concerned, the last guy that put in there really got carried away with the Loctite that they put on the bolts. They got a little too carried away. What a royal pain in the butt. But that one's out, and the new one's about to go in. So when that's in, I'll show you in. Stand by. Well, next on the list, rotors and brakes on the rear. So you can see the wheels off, and they got some color blue on there. We got to remove good old brand blues. The whole assembly has to come off, but normally if you're just changing the brake pads, you just got to take the 2 pins out. You take the center piece out. There's 2. They got to go out that way. They don't go out this way. You pop them out that way, and then these would slide out. And on the front ones, it's a little different. There's a bolt that holds them in, but easy enough. So what you got to do is get behind here, and there's 2 big bolts that hold the caliper on, and then these, as you can tell, will slide right off. And then you just do the opposite, and once I have them done, it's changed. I'll show you. So stand by. Alright, you can see it's all done, put back together. Like I said earlier, it's simple. Now I'm going to have the fella give us a start on the Bull SRT. That's right. I'm not giving the finger, I'm just not showing the tag. Woohoo! That's right. That's right, baby. Yeah, he had some front end work done. So they're waiting for the headlight. And once that comes in, they'll be able to put the nose back on it. So that's it for this video. Appreciate people watching it. I know it ain't no big deal, but it's something new at least. Something different. And I needed a break, so this was my break. But y'all, if you can, subscribe. That'd be awesome. Give me a thumbs up. Make a comment. And until then, try to get something done. Thanks for watching.